Hey, this is video number 2. I decided to sit down because I was tired of standing. If you are new here, my name is Courtney Angel. Here we talk about spirituality, shadow work, and healing your inner child, and living every day with your ego. If you want to learn more about me or my healing journey, you can reference any videos before this. I just made one about wachuma and my retreat. It's a very good one, very excited about it, and I told you guys all about the 5 laws that I learned and how I'm practicing them every day now. So the first law was I am, and so now I know that anything past the word I am is just someone else's belief and doesn't really matter. So I keep reminding myself on a daily basis that we all exist and we all go the same place. And so when I'm struggling with people, I remind myself of that. So that's how I'm practicing that. And when I say something in my head like, well, I should have done this, like I'm not as smart as this person, and when I'm comparing, or when I'm like making myself like I'm not practicing this, so I'm not, healthy, or I'm not working out every day, so I'm not, like, those are all just limited beliefs. So I'm trying to stop that and just be like, hey, I'm here, I exist, and that's good. So then the second law was everything here and now, present moment. I've been doing that a lot. I've already been practicing that, meditating. I use the rapé now to help me meditate, and it helps a lot. I love meditating. And when I stress about the past or the future, I catch myself because now I'm aware, and I stop that and I just look at the present moment. I look around at my kids, I look around at my husband, I look around at my house, and I'm like, I love this moment I'm in right now. And I sit there and I love it. So that's how I practice the present moment. Also, the only reason you want to skip the present moment is because you think either the future or the past was better than the present moment, and I don't believe that. I don't think that that's the case. So I try to remind myself of that too, is that this present moment is amazing, and I don't think the future is better, and I definitely know the past is not better. So I sit there in it, and meditation helps with this if you struggle with being in the present moment. Awareness is going to help you. Just knowing you're thinking about the past, or knowing you're thinking about a future that hasn't happened yet, that will help you. The third one is all is one and we all are one. I remember that when I think of the asshole who cut me off during traffic, and I want to jump out of the car and beat him up, but I don't. And I don't even really feel that way anymore. I just kind of laugh because I just go with the flow. Because I know that if I do that, it's not even helping him. It's not helping me. It's not helping anybody. And it's not helping everything that's connected. Now I save bugs. Yeah. Try to save bugs. And I've always loved my flowers, but I keep them alive. Like, I love my animals, I've already done this stuff. Like, I want to take care of the nature better now. And I do. I look around at the trees and I give them thanks for just being there, because they're beautiful and they've lived a long time and they see all and they are life. And yeah, I don't know. I just have like a different outlook with that, because we all are one. And then same with like jerky people. I just kind of just do my own thing and show them love, and try to separate myself if I have to, because me saying something mean to them or saying the truth to them or whatever, it's not going to matter. So hurting someone isn't going to make anything better. And then what you put out is what you get back is the 4th law, and I've been focusing on giving unconditional love. Yeah, I do. I've been letting my walls down. Still working on it. But even Austin can attest to this. I've just like let my walls down with him, and I didn't realize I had any anymore, but I did. And when I hug and talk to people now, I want to feel it and give them unconditional love. And I do. I do love most of everyone who's in my life. So I'm doing that. And then the fifth law, the only constant thing in the universe is change. So, other than the first four laws. So everything in the universe can change except for those first four laws. So I am the present moment, and what you get, we're all one, and then what you give is what you get. That'll never change. But we've been faced with that obstacle because when I came home, everything was really great. I was on high from Costa Rica. It was worth every penny. Like, we got this patio that we had been waiting for a long time. And my last video I referenced, I did the video because this is part of my story. So we were on a high. Austin was happy. I went to Costa Rica. I was happy I went to Costa Rica. I have this new way of life now, and right, good. We got a patio. Like, we're enjoying it. We're sitting out by our grass. Like, I love my house. Like, love my kids. Love my life. And, well, life changes. And so then, my car it was making a funky noise, and we got looked at by a mechanic. And yesterday I took all of the girls school shopping. I took Reagan and Rowan and then my nieces. And I was all excited. We were all pumped up, dancing, singing, ready to go get some school stuff, and I'd just been waiting. The truck has been in the shop, and we just don't really know. We thought it was a broken lifter. I would always repeat to myself, like, best case scenario, best case scenario, best case scenario. And I did, and I believe that. And so, my father-in-law calls me, and he's like, hey, like, are you sitting down? And I'm like, oh, damn it. It's like, yeah, I'm in the car with the girls. And he's like, okay, well, you're gonna need a new motor. That high went right down to rock bottom. I mean, I knew that could potentially happen, so I wasn't shocked. It's just when bad things happen like that, and who says it's bad? It seems bad because that's my main transportation. And thank God I have my mother-in-law who's let me borrow her car. She's amazing. But yeah, it sucks. But is it bad? No. Everyone gives meaning to what's bad and what's good, and I don't think it's necessarily bad. It's just what happens, and maybe in the long run it'll be really good. I don't know. I've tried to take it like that, but at the same time, these emotions are coming up because it's going to cost $7,200 for a new motor. And all of you that are watching this, you're like, oh, yeah, because it's a lot of money and we don't have it. And yeah, it's stressful, but like, I'm trying to hold it because I don't want to cry, obviously, in front of the kids, but I wanted to. And that doesn't mean that I am dwelling on it and that I am so upset about this situation. It means that I'm feeling this sort of way and I can let it out. Like, it's obviously sucks to hear. Is it gonna like keep me down forever? No. Is it going to be something I dwell on forever? No. It's just a car. It's just a motor. It's a lot of money. And I do have this thing I'm working on with money, and I'm trying to, like, I don't have financial support. Like, I don't have parents that will pull me out of whatever, and I don't have anybody really that I can go to and feel comfortable with just like borrowing money. I've always tried to be independent, and I realize that's not how I should be, and I realize that my relationship with money is not safe, and I don't trust it, and I always feel like I don't have enough, and I have to change that. So I'm like, well, whatever, like, I get it, like, it is what it is, and I'm facing it. But that doesn't justify you still feel upset. And I'm sharing this with you because it does change, right? Everything in the universe changes. So I was high, going up on the roller coaster, and then boom, just There it is. And that's okay. But, so yeah, I'm going to get a new motor. Don't have $7,200, but I do have a credit card that I can put it on. So, whatever. It is what it is. And guess what? We face it with grace and we work past it. And it's not the end of the world. And when I really think about what I have so many things going for me. And I'm thankful that it's just money. It's just money. My kids are safe. They're healthy. I'm healthy. I have my house. I have my husband. I have so much to be grateful for. And it was triggering me. And so I had to go deep within and kind of let myself feel that and figure out what was triggering me about it. And I did that night. I came home and I cried and I let it out. It's okay to feel feelings. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be angry. Are you going to dwell on it? No, hopefully not. But you can still cry about it. Oh, damn, I cried about it. Because it is scary. It's a lot of money for my little family. And I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know. Because our credit card would be maxed out. And that's our cushion. So, whatever. I talked about it with Austin and he was the same way. Like, okay, we won't celebrate birthdays. We won't have a extravagant Christmas. Okay. It's not what matters. And oh my God, me and him have grown so much. Because back in the past, if this would have happened, he'd be punching walls and I'd be crying, trying to borrow money from everyone and I'd feel like a victim. And I don't. It sucks. But it could be worse. And I'm thankful it's not. So, and same with Austin. And he was really great with it last night. And we just take it day by day and live in the present moment now. So, I don't know. Tomorrow I could win the lottery. Tomorrow I could find a random envelope of $30,000. Who knows? You never know what tomorrow brings. Or I could be paying this off until I'm 92. I don't know. Anyway, you guys, I just wanted to tell you that I do apply these rules and these laws to my life. And I did have the last one happen already, and it sucks. And I do want to let you guys all know you are valid to feel what you need to feel. And my body needed to cry, and my body needed to figure out why it was so upset about this. And I did end up crying and feeling the reason why it triggers me so much is because I don't have parents and I don't have anyone who's gonna pull me out, and that's okay. That's okay, but I have to deal with that on my own way, and I don't need parents to pull me out because I can create my own reality and I'm not a victim. And it is great when you do have people to help you out. It is. But I don't have that sometimes, and so I'm grateful for what I do have. And I have in-laws that let me borrow their car, that offered up borrowing their car. And I have them that care about me, and I'm thankful for that. And I have friends who care, and they are very sympathetic with me and know that this is a struggle. And yeah, it's all good, you guys. It sucks. And I did. I sat with it and I let myself cry and I let it all release. And I surrendered like my mom told me to. Surrendered to the universe. So when you just surrender and flow with the river, I view surrendering like flowing with the current of the river. And when you're going against it, it's just like so much pressure and so much hitting you that you're like, oh, I can't do this much longer. But when you let go and surrender down the river, you'll eventually hit the spot you're meant to hit. And that's what I'm doing. So I surrendered and I cried. And I talked to my mom and I missed her. Because I know that if my mom was here, she'd just do whatever she could to help me out. And it's not even about the money. It's about just the comfort of knowing I'm safe. And that's what I struggle with too, is I don't think I'm safe because I never was safe in my mind. And I am safe. And I'm safe here in my home. And I'm safe with my husband. And I'm safe with my kids. And I am safe. And so I need to remind myself of that. And yeah. Anyway, at least I get a new motor. And it should last me a very long time. Hey, I got like a new car, you know? I said best case scenario, and I felt like when I said that a new motor is not best case scenario, but I think in the long run, it is best case scenario. And I can't see it right now because I can't ever see what's going to happen. And I know it will be best case scenario someday. So, that's what I learned recently. So you guys, I don't just preach this, I also live it. I try to. And if I have to have a motor blow up to tell you and share with you how to get past it and what I learned from it, I guess that's how I would want it. So, that's what I learned. Well, and I'm really not even pissed about it. I'm not. Neither is Austin. We're just taking it. We're facing it with grace, and feel like that's it. I'm very blessed that I went to Costa Rica, and I'm very blessed that we got a new patio and we're enjoying it, and those were good things. And me and Austin like to play a game at night when we are struggling. You might want to try it. It's kind of fun. We go back and forth on what we're grateful for. And so I'll start, and I always, not always, but a lot of the time, I'm grateful for air, like fresh air to breathe. And he'll spout back, I'm grateful for my career. Yeah, I'll spout back, I'm grateful for our kids. He'll spout back, I'm thankful for you. I'm grateful for anything. Like some things you don't even think about. I'm grateful for water. I'm grateful for a working vehicle. I'm grateful for help. I'm grateful for my in-laws. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for my house. I have so many things going for me. And it can always be worse. I don't want it to be worse, but it can always be worse. And so I'm grateful it's only just money. Who gives a shit? It's just money. Everyone puts a big old money on a pedestal, and it's not. It's just dumb green paper. Yeah, it helps. But is it the end all be all? No. The end all be all is someone not being healthy, and someone being sick, and someone dying, in my opinion, or I don't know, so many other things. So I'm grateful that that's not happening. Hey, Reagan. What are you grateful for?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything? Like what?
I don't know. There's a whole bunch of things that are everything.
Start with one.
Trees.
I love trees too. What else?
Animals.
Animals. Yeah, me too. We play this with our kids too. Yeah, and we're open with them on learning this kind of stuff in our relationship, and every obstacle I face, I tell them about it if they want to know. But yeah, we're open books, and done with this video. I just wanted to tell you that now that I'm back in reality from Costa Rica, I am practicing these, and I was faced with a roller coaster already, and that's just life. So I'll keep you guys updated and make another video eventually, but that's that. Wachuma Day was great. Costa Rica was great. Ayahuasca was great. I am practicing to be a new person, and I already am, and I love it. I'm happy. I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'm the brokest I've ever been, but I don't care because I'm happy. That's all I wanted. And a lot of people with a lot of money and everything they've ever dreamed of are not happy. So, I have that going. That's all I need. So, I'm going to go, guys. If you like listening to me and going on my healing journey, like and subscribe.